Morning students. Now today we are going to learn example number 2 of exercise 3.3. Consider the following parallelograms and find the values of the unknown like x, y, z. See the first figure, quadrilateral ABCD, right? Yeah, parallelogram ABCD. We have to find out the value of x, y and z. See here, angle B is equal to 100 degrees given. Therefore the angle D is equal to 100 degree because why? Opposite angle, right? So we can say pair of opposite angles, right? Therefore y is equal to 100 degree. So clear? Now angle D and A, angle D plus angle A is equal to 180 degree. So we can say y plus z is equal to 180 degree. Y adjacent angles are supplementary, right? So y plus z is equal to 100. Therefore 100 plus z is equal to 180. Therefore z is equal to 180 minus 100 degree. So 180 minus 100, so 80 degree, right? So z is equal to how many degree? 80 degree. Got it? Now A and C, angle A and angle C, what? Opposite. So if angle A is equal to, angle A is equal to 80 degree, therefore angle C is equal to what? X is equal to how many degree? 80 degree. Got it? So all of you understood about it. So X is equal to what? 80 degree. Y is equal to 100 degree. Z is equal to 80 degree. Now second example. See, it is also parallelogram. Suppose maybe it's a parallelogram PQRS, right? So angle S is equal to 50 degree is given, right? Now angle P and angle S, angle P plus angle S is equal to how many degree? 180 degree. Why? It is a what? Pair of adjacent angles are supplementary. Got it? Therefore angle P means what? X plus S is equal to 50 degree is equal to 180. Therefore X is equal to 180 minus 50 degree. So 180 minus 50, so how many degree? 130 degree. Therefore X is equal to how many? 130 degree. Now let's see P and R. Yeah, X and Y are opposite, pair of opposite, right? It means if X is equal to 130 degree, therefore Y is equal to 130 degree, right? So Y is equal to how many degree? 130 degree. Now for Z is the exterior over here. See in it, S and Q, angle S and angle Q, opposites, right? So therefore angle S is equal to 50 degree, therefore angle Q is equal to 50 degree, right? Why it is? Because why? It's a pair of opposite, right, angles. Now angle Q is how many degree? 50 degree. Angle Q and angle Z is a pair of linear, pair of linear, linear pair of angles, right? So linear is what? 180 degree. Therefore, angle Q plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, Q is equal to how many? 50 plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle Z is equal to 180 minus 50 degree. So 180 minus 50. So how many? 130 degree. So angle Z is equal to how many degree? 130 degree. So here we got it, the measurement of angle X is equal to how many degree? 130 degree, right? Angle Y is equal to 130 degree. Angle Z is equal to 130 degree. So for all we got it how many degree? 130, 130 and 130. Got it? Now let's go for the example number 3. It's also what? Parallelogram. See, it's vertically opposite angles are equal. That already we have learned before it, right? So angle, suppose first of all we'll give is ABCD. So angle A and midpoint, so M. So angle AMD. Angle M is equal to how many degree? 90 degree. And vertically opposite are equal. So X is equal to how many degree? 90 degree. Right? Because why? Pair of vertically opposite are equal. So if measure angle M is equal to 90, so X is equal to how many? 90 degree. Right? So we can say angle AMD is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, angle BMC is equal to how many degree? 90 degree. Right? Therefore, X is equal to 90 degree. Now we got it one triangle over here. So as per the angle sum property, angle X plus angle C plus angle Y, B, right? Y is equal to 180 degree as per what? Angle sum property, right? So angle X is equal to 90 degree, C is equal to 30 degree. For Y we are going to find out. So is equal to 180. So 90 plus 30, 120 degree plus angle Y is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle Y is equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree. So 180 minus 120, 60 degree. So Y is equal to how many degree we got it over here? 60 degree. Got it? So all of you understood? Now one measurement is left about Z. Now see, Y and Z, angle Y and angle Z is a pair of what? Alternate angle. Pair of alternate angle. Like such. What? Pair of what? Alternate angle. Pair of alternate angle. Right? So angle Y is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, angle Z is equal to how many degree? 60 degree. Got it? So X is equal to how many degree we got it? 90 degree. Angle Y is equal to 60 degree. And Z is equal to 60 degree. Got it? Now let's go with the figure number 4. Suppose is given called ABCD. Parallelogram ABCD. Here we have to find out the measurement of X, Y and Z. It is already similar to the second example. Similar to second example. So please do it yourself. Okay. Now fifth. Given parallelogram may be X yz is given inside xyz, so we'll take abcd, abcd, right? Now measurement of one angle is given b. Measure angle b is equal to how many degree? 112 degree. Therefore measure angle d is equal to y is equal to how many degree? 112 degree, right? Because y is a pair of opposite angles, right? Now measure angle a plus measure angle b. Measure angle a plus measure angle b is equal to how many? 180, right? Because why? It's a pair of supplementary. Measure angle a plus measure angle b is equal to 180. Why? Pair of supplementary. Now measure angle a is equal to what? 40 plus z plus measure angle b is equal to 112 is equal to 180. Therefore 40 plus 112 to 1 plus 4 5, so 150 degree, sorry 152 degree plus z is equal to 180 degree. Therefore z is equal to 180 minus 152. Now 180 minus 152, now 0 minus 2 is not possible, so 10. So what is remain here? 7. So 10 minus 2, 8. 7 minus 5, 2. 0 is equal to how many degree? 28 degree. Got it? So z is equal to how many degree? 28 degree. Now the measurement of x. See, however, we have learned in example number 3 which pair it is? Pair of which angle? Pair of which angle? Like that, pair of alternate angle. Pair of what? Alternate angle, right? So if z is equal to 28 degree, so x is equal to how many degree? 28 degree, right? So therefore angle x is equal to 28 degree. Got it? Z and x is a what? Pair of alternate angles. Angle z and angle x, pair of alternate angle. Got it? So all of you understood about all 5 examples? Okay, good. Now let's go with the next one. Example number 3. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram? See, some such conditions are given. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if, see the first one, angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Let's try to understand with the figure, so we get proper ideas about it. Maybe A, B, C, D given parallelogram, right? Now angle D and angle B is equal to 180 degree, right? Is it right? Sure or not? Angle angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. A, B, C, D. Angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. It is what given over here, right? Therefore, in a parallelogram, the sum of measures of adjacent angle is 180 degree. The sum of adjacent angle, right? So A and B. But here, what opposite angle is what given? 180 degree. Therefore, maybe the quadrilateral may be a parallelogram. Got it? Now second, AB is equal to DC is equal to 8 centimeter. AD is equal to 4 centimeter and BC is equal to 4.4 centimeter. AB is equal to DC. Suppose the same figure AB is equal to DC is equal to how many? 8 centimeter. Suppose 8 centimeter, right? AD is 4 centimeter and BC is equal to how many? 4.4 centimeter. So opposite sides, which are the opposite sides? AB and BC are what? Not equal.